Salford Sport TV.
It's Salford Sports.
Salford.
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 Hit from Salford. Sorry to cut myself off there, but
Come on,
number 6,
Salford.
lashing it. It's a great goal.
Rightly so by Ryan. Great turn, great finish.
That is a great win.
That is a beautiful ball.
Good ball. On the study.
Back to the studio.
Hi, welcome to Salford Sports TV. You join myself, Dylan DeSange, here on the 3G at Peel Park for men's rugby union action. The lads have had a tough start to the season with a couple of losses, but an all-important win under their belt, although they are yet to win at home this season. Let's hope their fortune can change as they take on the University of Manchester 3's.
Right, here we go. Nearly kick off. Sun is low and away we go. Union are to take possession. Salford bringing the energy in the breakdowns. And it's a good hit from Dunbirch there. And there's some great energy from both sides here in the opening seconds of the first half. And it's a live ball. Back to Ben Perry, 15, and he's running with it. He makes some good ground before being taken down.
Yeah, Salford have done well there to get possession back. There's Cresswell bounding through.
Yeah, absolutely agree. We've done very well to fight for that, and Sperring kicks it out.
Oh shit, you alright?
Here's our linesman, Lawrence.
Looking beautiful with his green hat.
Very green.
Very green. Although I should probably be nice to him, otherwise I might end up on linesman again. We do not want that. And University of Manchester look quite on the ball with their lineups at the moment. And possession has gone out to the wing, but they're taken down. Crunching challenge there, University of Manchester. And things are looking risky here as we approach Salford's try line. And we have taken possession, I think.
Yeah, it looks like Sam Foot there taking possession of the ball. And Zach with the kick out there. Great turn there, it looked very risky.
And that has gone out of play. Some great action there from Sam. It is his debut, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like it. I think he was meant to be starting another game recently, but I don't think he was able to make it. So yeah, debuting for the club.
I've seen him at training. He does look like a very competent player. He knows what he's doing, and he's just proven himself in the opening minutes of this first half.
Yeah, it's great work, isn't it? Great work. Excellent kick from Zach out there to get it out as well.
Yeah, Zach, the Iron Man Michaels, really showing us who is the world's greatest Avenger.
Line out right in front of us here.
This line out there, I eat my words. And University of Manchester looks strong in these breakdowns, but we have taken possession off of them twice already, so it's looking like the energy is very on point. And the 8 has broken free, taken away by Sam Foot. The whistle has been blown. Breathe a sigh of relief there, as that was a very risky breakthrough.
Yeah, you have to say, University of Manchester, their rucking was pretty great. They're getting over in 2s and 3s and even 4s at times. So, but like you said, the possession has been lost a few times, so let's hope Salford can capitalise that on that going through.
And the first scrum of the game here, we hold our breaths as we see what is to come. And you just knew that was going to happen with the forward pack that we've got going on at the moment. Hamza Usman, Toby Payton up front in the front row, really delivering that unlimited power.
Really is great to see that, especially compared to last season where we had the likes of Felix, Josh Flatt in that front row. Getting those big bodies in is very important, and I know we've got a bit of a mismatch with players at the moment, but Hamza and Toby, and even Charlie there, taking charge.
Yeah, we've seen some good performance from Charlie Bracewell for the past couple of games. He's been starting out most of the games, playing a full 80.
Really stepped up, but he does need a new hair colour, because look at that hair.
I do agree. He's looking like Syndrome from The Incredibles.
That's my hooker.
He's in the 9 channel, fellas. All right, ready, in. Come ball me.
And that is a process that we have practiced and practiced in training, that intensity and that snapping speed in the line-outs. Good play from Atac there into Isaac.
He's played that beautifully, hasn't he? Got it out to the wing. Can he get over to Luke? Perry goes down.
Lovely phase there. Out to Dunbirch, taking it in. He's pushing through 3 to 4 men. That was a great leg drive there from Dunbirch. Into Creswell, pushing through. When Creswell gets the ball, you know someone's getting hurt. Creswell again, taken down. And the ball has been stolen. And University of Manchester have taken back possession, but they've got a lot of ground to make up. After that line-out, we've really advanced quite far down the field.
Yeah, it was a great push there. Those line-outs definitely worked on in training. It looks like that training has been put to use with great advancements up the pitch. But unfortunately, Manchester were able to reclaim the ball, but we have reclaimed it again. Isaac drops it, but Perry collects.
And that is what Ben Perry does best, just running through people.
Equally, that man there, our captain Matt Graham, just as good as bounding through people as Ben Perry.
And the ball is live. Can't quite see who got it there, but I think Luke Johnson.
It is Luke Johnson. I think he's a bit annoyed because we keep putting on the team sheet that his name is John Stone, but his name is actually Johnson.
Really.
So Luke Johnson there, our winger.
And here we go again for another scrum. Hopefully the viewers will get a better angle. You just stand at the play line, and if there's a kick, just try and head down to where it's going to be. But just right now, just stay dead on the line. And there is the linesman sec coaching Lawrence Pilburn how to do his job.
Incredible scenes. Not just a commentator, are you?
Not just a commentator, a linesman at heart. And we're going to restart the scrum. I mean, just looking at the size difference in the front row there with the University of Manchester and Salford, there's a clear advantage at who's got the better weight advantage.
It does look like that, doesn't it? But let's hope they can capitalise on these scrums.
So they've done well there, in fairness. They've done very well there. Luther Burrows drops the ball. Ironman tries to take possession and drops it. University of Manchester take possession.
That's unlucky, that, because it was a good scrum, got out well. There were the gaps there, but unfortunate drop there from Henry Burrows.
I think we're going to kick it out touch from Sparring there. And it is fumbled. Oh, nearly dived on by Luke there. It's getting risky. Some really great energy there from Luke, capitalising on University of Manchester's mistakes. That's really what we want. We want to be taking every opportunity we can get our hands on.
Yeah, we want that early energy, that early start will be great. Nothing come from it yet, but that was close there from Luke. Great effort from him.
At the moment, it really looks like Salford are taking their chances and capitalising on the mistakes of University of Manchester very well.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of early mistakes there from University of Manchester. But see what they can do from this scrum, which is very close to our try line, you have to say.
Yeah, I can imagine University of Manchester are not liking where this scrum is positioned. And again, Salford are driven back and turned around in the scrum. Not quite sure what happened there.
Oh, it looks like a University of Manchester ball though.
That is an unfortunate circumstance. We were very close to the try line there. And Finn Sparring with great hands there. Back to Isaac. Let's see what we can do. Isaac tries to take it through, goes down to the ground. Into our captain, Matt Graham. Taken down by two men. Into Don Birch. I feel my coat. We'll cut that out. Actually, if you go grab it, I might have some. I don't know why I'm sitting onto the mic.
Our linesman there requiring a small package to help him through this first half.
It's not an easy job, this.
It's not an easy job. Especially with the sun right in his face, you know.
Absolutely. You know. Yeah, Lawrence, when there's a conversion, it's good. And Hamza with a good set of hands there, pushing through. This is what Hamza Usman does best.
That was extraordinary though, wasn't it?
He is a siege engine, Hamza Usman. He just pushes through. He is an unstoppable force. Oh, yeah, so knocked forward by Hamza. The ball was scared and it just wanted to run away from him.
I know, that is outrageous.
Really holding up the strength again, but the scrum is called off. We're going to go for a reset. As I was saying before, it was not done. Despite that infraction, Hamza Usman is just a force of nature pushing through.
What does Miles call him, the Nigerian king?
The Nigerian prince, I believe. But I'm going to call him the siege engine. He is an unstoppable force of nature.
Siege engine, I like that.
Yeah, you've got to refer to BP as the governor.
Governor. Isn't Finn the admiral as well? That is a good run, but it looks like quite a high tackle there, but it's been let go. And the player is picked up and carried about 30 metres. We've just picked him up like a duffel bag and walked him down the pitch.
That's what Don Birch does though. That's just what he does.
What a brilliant lad. touch there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, kick forward there from Zag was a good idea, good decision.
Just happened to go into the hands of the 15, nothing you could do about it.
But it looks like we've reclaimed it again. Trying to increase forward as we have before.
I had to say, University of Manchester really coming back with some energy and aggression here. They've been pushing us back inch by inch. Let's see if Salford can push back. I believe we've taken back possession now. I think that was Isaac Lowe.
Yeah, just got tackled there, unfortunately.
Good kick and swearing there. Get some distance. Let's see if Salford can capitalise on this advantage. Creswell going in. Don Birch. And we've taken him down eventually.
Apologies for the language there.
Some fruity language there.
Yeah, we don't need any of that. Great crowd though, as we can see on the side of the pitch. Great support here for the men. Yeah. Oh, great run from Perry here. Get some crucial yards there from in front of the touchline. Try line, sorry.
And that is an unfortunate impression there. Good tackle from Luke. And it's looking risky here. There's a lot of open space, and I believe that is signed, sealed, delivered. That is a try for University of Manchester.
That was unlucky there. Got it out to the wing as they should have, and there was just empty space there for the University of Manchester to run through. Luke Jarvis unable to tackle him, and it is the first try to University of Manchester.
Yeah, that is an unfortunate happenstance for Salford there. I think, as I was saying earlier, University of Manchester has really found their footing so far in this game and are really pushing back. But hopefully Salford can find their footing and try and regain some points. I believe that has fallen short, that conversion.
Yeah, just short of the post there, keeping the score at 5-0.
I'm lucky that I wasn't adjudicating that. I believe I might have let that go.
Your linesman's sick, you won't let that go.
Yeah, just don't watch the Edge Hill game. No, the Kiel game.
Oh, was it that game?
Yeah.
Lucky that one's not public on YouTube.
Yeah, thank God.
Great call from the linesman there. Was not converted.
It was like that short.
Yeah, it wasn't that far away, was it?
I thought it was a good kick though.
It was a very good kick from a very hard position, but
I know him actually.
do you?
Yeah, used to play rugby with him.
Used to play rugby with him.
He's a hooker. That's a
coincidence. Yeah. What a coincidence that is from the linesman. Salford with the restart here.
Hamza Usman flattens an innocent being there. Crunching tackle there from our captain Matt Graham, taking him to ground. And you can just see University of Manchester we've taken possession there, but as I was saying, University of Manchester are just piling lots of bodies into those breakdowns and getting as much weight as they can into each of those rucks.
Yeah, it weren't a great passing sequence from them, unfortunately. Fortunately, they got 2 knock-ons there. So resulting in a scrum.
That's some brilliant strength there from Salford scrum. And the ball is out. Despairing. Low. Lowe is taken down with a man on the leg. Let's see if we can reset this. Ironman out to the right into Matt Graham. Creswell runs a hard line and is taken down. I'm sure Creswell will not be happy about that. It was a brilliant line though. You are? Oh, thank God. It's got to happen. And as the sun sets and the cold wind starts to blow, we're back here for another scrum.
What a lovely life.
Oh yes.
What a lovely
I think I need my coat.
It is very cold. I did come prepared. I do have gloves.
Really? I had to bring them as well, but I thought. That was unfortunate. Salford losing ground there with that scrum. Some powerful strength in that ruck again. 4 or 5 men going into that.
Get a pink head, bugger.
We want to capitalise on this. Let's see what Glenn Perry can do. Oh, that is beautiful. And it's gone straight up into the hands of the 10. Now to the 9 and the 4. Working their way back across the pitch, capitalising on our weak spots where we're leaving open spaces. And that is a great tackle there from Luke, stopping the momentum. And back in again, really showing his skills from rugby league, you know, that relentless aggression.
Yeah, it was great work from Luke there. Perry in an unfortunate position. He had the right idea with the kick, just didn't work out, and then Manchester were able to, you know, get coast to coast and get onto that right hand side. But Luke stopping the play there, great aggression from him, great start he's had to the game as well.
Yeah, it was unfortunate that kick just going straight up into the hands of the 10, but we can really see that University of Manchester like to work it across the field laterally and then try and work between the gaps in Salford's defensive line. So let's hope that we can try and counter this tactic. The scrum has been called off once again, going in for a reset. The sun conveniently coming out from behind the clouds. Perfect time. And there goes the 11 again. And that is unfortunately another try for University of Manchester. Again, just looking for those gaps, those weak spots in Salford's defensive line, working the ball laterally across the field and hitting our flanks.
Yeah, it was great there. Great work from the scrum, getting that ball out quickly through to the middle where the gaps were. And unfortunately Salford not able to get the tackle in, and it's a try in a very good position for a conversion here.
Yeah, I really can't see this going anywhere else but between the posts. Let's hope our linesman Lawrence can work some magic, and I am really not sure that has gone out. That is no conversion.
Yeah, I don't really know what happened there. It seemed a very good position for the kick, but
That was an absolute sitter.
yeah, it just went a bit wayward there.
It's looking like University of Manchester are hanging their heads despite being 2 tries ahead. Their number 9, I believe their captain, trying to rejuvenate them.
Are you all calm as well?
Pilburn there with a great decision to not award that conversion. obviously the ball did not go between the posts. So yeah, great decision from the linesman there.
Yeah, that £50 I slipped him earlier, really making my money's worth. I'm joking, but
We don't tolerate that. We don't tolerate that in this game, Flaky.
Creswell bringing the power, but University of Manchester really meeting his match. Let's see if we can work it across the pitch. Salford really like going through the centre here from the breakdowns, not trying to take it too far out. I think that comes from our coach Greg, who does not like us strafing across the pitch. He wants us, well, as you can see now, this is what University of Manchester are doing very well, taking it across the pitch. They're number 11, 13 in, plenty of space. Luca following behind, and it is to no avail. That is another try in the same position. It's really a cut and dry copy of the last couple of tries as well.
Yeah, that was really good. Again, that play, getting that ball, getting out quick. Their backs running really well there into the space, finding the space, and yeah, unfortunately just too quick for our defence to deal with.
Yeah, just as I was saying, Salford prefer to try and hit through the centre and use weight and aggression to break through, whereas in contrast, University of Manchester like to strafe and work at the gaps and try and, you know, pick apart our defensive line from our weaknesses.
Yeah,
so,
real good contrast between the two teams here, but unfortunately it has led to Manchester getting 15 points on the board. Can they make it 17 with this conversion here? Pretty similar position to the first try.
wait, 3 tries, so it'll be 21. And the score remains at, I believe, 21. Right?
They didn't
3
convert
tries.
the first.
Oh,
They converted the first. Did he convert the first one?
did we convert?
No, he didn't convert. He
I
didn't
don't
convert
know
that one
rugby
either.
or maths.
That one wasn't converted, was it?
No.
No, so the remains score 15. No.
And I will be buying that number 10 at pint after this game for
No,
sure.
you will not.
Sports TV.
Blake does not break,
Nope.
even for University of
Blake never
Manchester.
breaks.
Burrows with the kit to get us restarted here, not gone too far away.
I believe that we still have possession, although players has been called off.
So Niall's been put onto the pitch as well. I'm not sure who for. Is it Toby or Hamza? I'm assuming. Yeah, Toby is off. Is Hamza off?
Yeah, Lenny's on.
Oh,
Yeah, so we
Niall
have
and Lenny.
2 changes to the front row. We have Lewis Webb and Niall Smith, best catcher on the field at the moment. I have to say that for legal reasons. But yeah, so some changes in the front row of the scrum. Maybe our captain Matt Graham seeing if we can do anything to change up the energy of these scrums here, because it has looked like quite an even match so far with these scrums. We're here for a line out now. Let's see if we can deliver that energy. And it's into a maul. And University of Manchester come by that very well, but Creswell is away, pushing through, fighting to get over that line. And it is delivered. Creswell, I think, making the try there with a brilliant run through, pushing through 3 men to take it down to ground. And let's see, I think our kicker here is Irishman Isaac Lowe.
Yeah, it was a great ruck in there. Lads getting over, Lenny getting involved straight away. And Cresswell there bounding through, able to get the try.
Yeah, it's good having some good fresh set of legs out on the front row. Now let's see what our esteemed kicker can do, Isaac Lowe. He has a very good scoring ratio. partly
Do you know what
thanks-
that ratio is on top of your head?
Not off the top of my head, but I can tell you last game his ratio was, well, I think it was the Kiel game, his ratio was very good, partly thanks to yours truly.
Very difficult position for him here, though.
Well, we've seen him in this position before. He can work his way out of a tricky position for a conversion quite well. He's a very versatile kicker. He takes his time patiently. Uniov running forwards. And that is in.
Beautiful
Brilliant
kick from the
conversion.
Irishman.
Irishman Isaac Lowe delivering on his promise and showing University of Manchester that is how you convert a try.
The postman will deliver. I think that's what Salford needed before that first half ends. They need to get back into this game, and they have done that with that first try, making the score 15-7. Puts us in a great position.
Yeah, hopefully that can give Salford some energy.
Yeah, last 10 minutes of this first half, I reckon. Let's see if they can get another. Looks like Miles King has entered the pitch for his first time on the team sheet this season. Good to see him get some minutes.
TV legend Miles King. And here they are again, strafing right to left, just taken down. I think was that Sam Foote though who did that.
I can't lie, I wasn't watching.
Great challenge there by Matt Graham and Sam Foote. They've got to get back in and deliver. Creswell, great challenge there. But we really need to watch out for this strafing action that University of Manchester have really delivered on throughout this game. It's looking like we're preparing for that eventuality, but the 7 breaks free. Only Ben Perry and Ironman to beat, and the ball goes down. That is another try.
Another try there, yeah, you're right. DB has come off for Miles King. That was the substitution there, but again, that was a bit different to the other tries. Like you said before, they were the ones finding the space, trying to break through, but they actually broke through the middle of our team there.
Yeah, there was a hard line being run there, and just a 7 breaking through. I think in any situation in rugby, that is quite cut and dry. That is a clean advantage for the team who manages to get that line off. Not much that Salford could do about that. Let's see if we can keep this energy. Going for a very quick kick there, and that has gone through. First converted try of the game for University of Manchester.
Taking the score to 22 there against our 7 for our first converted try.
What's important now for Salford is that we really don't lose heart. We need to keep our heads high, and we need to retain that energy, retain that enthusiasm for the game.
Yeah, they have shown great energy, and we've obviously been working on the fitness in training on Mondays. They have shown really great energy, Salford have. So let's hope they can keep it up and get into half time, hopefully without a bigger score margin.
Taken down by Luke there. That was a crunching tackle. And Irishman Isaac Lowe takes him down.
Reclaims the ball in the meantime, and
The postman has delivered a parcel, and it is a shoulder to the face. That was a brilliant tackle there.
Oh, never mind.
And University of Manchester kick it down to touch.
we have the famous Will Sabre here joining us at the camera. Do you want to say anything, Sabre? What do you think? Have you just got here, or have you been watching the game?
Been here just a bit after the start. Defence really not our best today. Looking a bit slow, not coming up and meeting them. lots of gaps. Coming out wide, I don't mind, but letting them through the middle is just poor.
Lenny getting his hands in, but unfortunately University of Manchester still take it onwards. That 15 has really been causing us some strife here. With it's very speedy, and the number 10 takes it through, and I believe that's another try.
It's just too easy there through the middle. They were finding the gaps. They're finding the gaps in the middle of the pitch now.
Yeah, it seems like they're changing up their tactics in terms of how they're delivering their play, running it through the middle instead of hitting the flanks.
Yeah, I would too if the gaps were that big in my defence. Something needs to get a bit more compact here. Something needs to change.
Yeah, they're just they're looking for these gaps and they're taking them. You know, we were working on Monday trying to make tight gaps and have 2 men going in for tackles, but it looks like unfortunately we're leaving some gaps in our defensive line.
Another converted try there for Manchester, taking the score to 29-7.
And University of Manchester's advantage score-wise in this game just keeps growing bigger and bigger. Do you think there's anything that we can do, Dylan, to maybe bring this back and maybe close the gap at all?
I think Sabi touched on it there. The defence has not been as good as it should be. I think they need to stay consistent going into half time. Hopefully, don't let Manchester increase their advantage here.
Yeah, we definitely need to be having some thoughts about what we can improve on in our half-time break. I think we can really see there's some weaknesses for University of Manchester that we could capitalise on. So let's cross our.
What have you found to eat? Them scrumming.
Yeah, the scrumming hasn't been the best.
What for them? Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point. If we get a penalty, there's no point kicking for touching the scrum. We get boys on the hard back.
Insight from our linesman here. You got anything to say, linesman?
Yeah, why don't you come and have a word?
What do you think Salford need to improve on to get points on the board here?
Salford need to improve on what we've done in training for the past 2 weeks, which is, as Greg says, being a table football line of players, moving side to side together, instead of everyone going everywhere at once. But also just the scrums. Like, we are clearly just dominating the scrums, so from now on I reckon that we scrum over kicking for touch, especially because the last maul they won. Alright, see ya.
Linesman duty's call.
Some wise words from linesman Lawrence Pilburn there. He mentioned that in training our coach Greg describes that our defence needs to resemble a table football element where we are moving as a complete unit, not letting any gaps form, not letting any space for the opposition to run through.
Yeah, just need to stay more compact here, don't we? Like you said. Back to basics, 4-4-2. Just keep it compact. Use those scrums to our advantage as well, because we're clearly overpowering them. That's back.
10 taking it through again.
Hans King goes in there. Lenny joining him.
Great tackling there from Graham. Salford are in the danger zone here, quite some large gaps forming in the defence. Managed to regain it back our line. And this is looking good. This is looking
keeping it nice and neat there.
We've won a penalty.
That's more we want to see. That's what Pilburn wants to see.
We like that. We like that. Ambience on.
Yeah, that was the right situation as a penalty. Yeah. Not these boat shoes, right?
A few inches. What? He gave me a few inches there. So our hooker Charlie Bracewell coming in. Syrupy golden brown in the setting sun. Burrows breaking free to Sperring, taken down. Dunbirch looks over.
Oh, sorry.
It's a quick play out from Burrows. We want the energy. That is good. Samfoot pushing through. This is some really good strength and aggression from Salford. This is what we want. There's a little bit of argy-bargy there with Dunbirch. Miles King taken down. Oh my word, that is going to sting. Great hands there from Isaac Lowe. Regaining control of the ball, taken down. I know that Greg is grinding his teeth there, seeing us straight across the pitch as University of Manchester regain possession.
Oh.
The 8 is broken free but stumbles down to the ground. Let's see if we can get a jackal off it. It was unsuccessful. And there's another gap. 12 tries to stall momentum to get past, but it's taken down. Let's see if we can reset and get back in the action. Taken down by Sam Foot. 10 into the 4, pushing through the centre, and I believe the ball was being grounded for another University of Manchester try. This is just relentless action. Although despite that, we have been pushing back with some good energy, but we really need to dial it up to 11 as we come to the closing seconds of the first half. Let's see if we can retain that energy going into the next.
Yeah, again, Manchester somehow finding that space through the middle. Not exploiting the wings as much, just exploiting our middle pack there, and it's not the strongest from Salford. And it's not what we want to see going into the second half.
Have you got any words to say, Corbin? Come and have a word. No. And that is that's gone through the posts. And that is the end of the first half.
Yeah, half time there. Salford 7, Manchester 36 with that conversion at the end. It's not been the greatest half for Salford, you have to say.
That is not a gap we like to see in the scorecards. But it's important that Salford keep their heads high. You know, no matter the outcome of this game, I think it's important that we keep the energy right through till the whistle blows at the end of the next half. And it is away again into the second half.
Yeah, hopefully some words of wisdom spoke by Ben Perry and the captain Matt Graham. Need a stronger half here.
Crunching tackle there from Luke. Had a few words with him before the whistle blew, and he really seems like he wants to translate this energy into some crunching tackles.
That's what we want to see. That's what we
want
need.
Some aggression here. We need some energy.
It's like DB's back on the pitch as well. Hamza Usman as well, back in the front row.
Some good strength from Salford there into Sperring. See if we can work these gaps. Dunbirch sending it through.
I actually can't tell Perry and DB apart.
They look identical, mate.
They actually do.
Yeah.
Literally, apart from the height, they literally look identical. Great strength from DB there.
the number 20. That was some brilliant strength going into a challenge. And the ball is being grounded. That is a brilliant play there. I think that was Sam Foote who scored there.
Yes, it was indeed. Sam Foote with first start for the club. And gets us an early try this second half, which is exactly what we needed. Not the best position, but it's a try.
We've got to take all the chances we can get, and that will be some good morale boosters for Salford. Let's hope we can take this onwards. I have to say, out of the gate, his first appearance for Salford, Sam has really shown his prowess in the sport of rugby.
Yeah, definitely. He's had a really good game, hasn't he? Not showing off too many mistakes either, and scoring that all-important try for us early in the second half, which is exactly what we needed. Can the postman deliver again with this kick?
We wait with bated breath.
Always takes his time. You love the suspension, don't you? Part of the game.
It's part of the mind games, and well, that one sadly didn't go through. But as we were saying, Isaac Lowe.
Lost in the mail, that one, but it's okay.
Yeah, we just had some connection issues there.
Yeah, lost in post. So we can reclaim that lost property.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It's increasing our score by 5 there, making the score 12-36.
Toby Payton charging through, taken down by the legs. I have to say, University of Manchester really know how to deal with some of our bigger players. Really going for the legs and taking them down. Birch again really delivering on this power. Unstoppable. Matt Graham, following that same narrative, goes to ground. There's a live ball dive on it. Oh, nearly scooped up by Luke Johnson there.
You have to say, this half has started a lot stronger for Salford. There seems to be a clear game plan going into this half. Definitely some wise words said at half time.
But say that the 20 breaks through, and I think that is, yeah, another try for University of Manchester. That is unfortunate.
I think that's what they call the commentator's curse. Unfortunately,
They're
commenting and praising Salford's start to this first half, but to the second half, but Manchester getting another try on the board there, taking their score to 41.
I can see Greg there looming like the Grim Reaper, ready to collect some souls on Monday.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the Monday training session if this is the scoreline at the moment. Try was converted there.
Looks like we've got a head injury here for our number 10 Finn Sperring, I believe. The captain comes over to check on him. I did see him kind of seeing stars after a crunching tackle.
He is up on his feet though, which is good to see.
The Admiral always goes down with the ship.
The ship has not sunken yet though.
Absolutely not. Language, please.
They can't hear me from here. Oh.
And yeah.
Clock has stopped. What's the worst thing I can say? Get away with it.
Shut up, Lawrence.
That flag will be will be going somewhere.
The flag seems to have given him a mouth as well, which I don't like. Well, it looks like Finsbury's day is coming to an end with that injury. I think he has come off. I'm not sure who's come on.
Looks like the Admiral has gone off for shore leave. Let's see.
Oh, is it Woodburn?
Oh, Cameron Woodburn has entered the pitch.
I'll be interested to see what he can do here. Talking to me about playing flanker, he wanted to apparently.
Yeah, he was talking to me about that.
Yeah.
He said to me that his ideal position would be flanker, but it looks like he's coming on. I think as the 10, or are the 9 and 10 switched around?
I'm not sure.
can't quite
Miles
tell yet.
King is making his way back onto the pitch as well to see for Isaac. Not sure who's come off. Oh, Perry's come off. Yeah, Ben Perry has come off the pitch. Miles King has joined. Miles King joining the backs then?
Looks like Matt Graham is making an effort to make some changes to Salford's formation. See if we can make any ground with a new formation.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it changing things up, trying some new things out. Might not be everyone in their preferred positions, but hey, in Graham we trust. Sun is not.
Hamza delivering some power there. Here they come again. Number 7 taken down by Cameron Woodburn. His first contact on the field so far. Luke and Ollie Atack take down the 22. This is some good strength from Cameron Woodburn and the new faces on the pitch. We like to see that, new players delivering energy. And the linesman is miles away. Get a jog on. The 9 breaks 3, momentum stop, but he's still going, and Ironman takes him down. It's a great challenge.
Yeah, great challenge there. One of the last men back. Surely would be a try there if Iron Man didn't
Again,
get
we
there.
picked up a player and have taken him back to our. I just missed that there, didn't you?
I believe there was a knock on there.
That's some strength that we like to see. It's what we were seeing in the opening minutes of the game. You know, Salford really getting in there, getting aggressive. Right again to Lewis Webb, pushing through. That is some great strength there. And it is a bloodbath in that breakdown. I don't know how the ball has got through there. Some fast hands and a crunchy tackle from Luke there, taking him down. And there is a little scrap here going on. Let's not televise this. Yes, we are a family-friendly organisation here at Salford Sports TV. We don't condone this.
Yeah, but we need to see what's happening, don't we? Don't we, Flake? We need to see what's happening. Ref having a word
We'll
with the
have a
captains now. We'll have a look.
Of course, we'll have a look.
Let's just toss the pill.
Ref having a word here with the captains. Obviously, don't actually see what was going on there, but when all those players were just bowing on top of each other, something must have been said or done there. So, didn't really see what happened, but we don't need the handbags.
As much as you like a good old-fashioned brawl on a early Wednesday afternoon, yeah, words have to be had.
Looks like Luke is coming off as well for Tolu.
Is this his first appearance of the season?
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't tell you that one, unfortunately. I don't think so. I think he has played for us this season. Pretty sure. But yeah, Johnson off for Tolu.
Yeah, some great work there from Luke Johnson. You know.
Yeah, he's had a great game, I think.
Yeah,
I thought he's put some great challenges.
He's had a really good season. He's scored a few tries. Yeah. He's made some crunching tackles, really showing Salford what he's made of.
Yeah, definitely putting his name on the pitch today. He's had a great performance despite the scoreline.
And whatever the outcome of this game, it's good to see the mark that has been made by some of the players here. You know, some really good, strong rugby being played here.
Yeah, definitely. Players like Salford playing as well for the first time. Even Miles King getting himself on. Been a good display by some of the fellas.
And it is a scrum for University of Manchester.
That is a strong looking front three though. Toby Habs had led it.
Yeah, I would not want to be on the receiving end of that forward pack.
Well, we've been better than them in these scrums, so let's hope we can capitalise on this, even though it was their scrum.
We're losing some ground. Out wide by the University of Manchester. Taken down. Let's hope we can set this defence nicely. Make sure they don't capitalise on our mistakes. And that goes into the hands of the 14 out wide. But the defence has been set very nicely, and University of Manchester are having to put in a lot of effort to push through there.
Yeah, great defensive work there. Much more compact, going in numbers, not leaving as many gaps as there were in the first half. There's definitely some upsides there.
And they're going out wide again.
It's a good challenge there from Jarvis.
19 takes it up, but he's taken down, thankfully. That is a breath of fresh air for Salford here.
Yeah, needed that ball there. Very close to our try line. And kick is the only option here. For us bringing it down to this left-hand side. Kicked right towards us. Manchester looking for a quick way back in there, but
A tactical header there from Miles King.
it's alright. The board there cushioned. It's alright.
Yeah. I mean, it's a glistening target in the setting sun.
Definitely. Literally can't tell them apart from Ollie Atak.
Into the hands of the 12. That's the number 8. Taking it out wide again. Number 9, sending it through. And he's broken through and he runs the middle of our red zone.
Yeah, it was great work there. I'm not sure who was on that side over there, but it looks like it just got past way too easily.
Yeah, that number 9 just slipped right through the cracks.
Did Lemo borrow someone else's shorts? It seemed quite short.
Sure, yeah. It does not look like a Salford standard uniform.
Yeah, with that run there, should be an easy kick. It is converted quite easily there, taking the score to 12 to 50.
And that is a painstaking number to read out, but
really
it's
is.
the reality of the situation at the moment. We've fought hard, but to no avail. University of Manchester have been relentless so far.
It has been non-stop, hasn't it? I thought there was a glimmer of hope there for Salford at the beginning of the second half. Got that early try, but since then it's just looked quite similar. I have to say defensively we have looked a bit stronger in the second half. The gaps haven't been as apparent as they were in the first half.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah, it's been relentless pressure from this Manchester side, and their energy, fair play to them, has been non-stop.
Salford's best bet now is just to try and deliver what they can regardless of the outcome, to not think about the score and just think about getting down that field.
Yeah, can't let their heads drop.
Ironman has stolen the ball there, running through, weaving through University of Manchester, taken down, and the whistle blows. And that was a brilliant steal there from Ironman. But we now enter a scrum.
Tough. I'm doing my best. Get Tom Scarf over here, with his cameras, get him filming. More control, but yeah. Still a good turnout for Salford here, seeing all the crowds there. A lot of members of the society turn up, which is great to see.
Some good strength there, out from Cam Woodburn into Ollie Atak. Brilliant.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, smoking true export.
The sun definitely not helping here. People like Tolu just being blinded by this light.
And some aggression there from Toby Payton.
Free. It's a knock on there. It's a good kick from Burrows there, making life difficult for the Manchester guy.
Yeah, I'll revisit Ollie Atak's play earlier there. Some good strength, strafing across the pitch.
There was. You don't usually see that aggression from Ollie, but well, I haven't seen it. But
Well, he's more of a team player in this circumstance. He likes working with his teammates to make play happen.
that's good to see. And the ball has gone over the fence for the 3rd time in this game.
So I'm very happy to be on commentary in this situation, otherwise I would be going again.
It would be you lines in the second, That will save.
Second time lucky for Will Seaby there, getting the ball back into play. Who is the unlucky man?
Is that Ryan getting the other one?
Tasmanian native Ryan from Down Under.
Kick it? Is he going to kick it?
Lovely little ball there. Into the hands of Cam Woodburn from the line out, into Ironman. Into Dunbirch. You just know that he's going to run through around 3 or 4 people whenever he gets the ball. He's guaranteed distance every time.
We seen the ball. We got it. Yeah.
Miles King taken in and lifted, feet up into the air, like Dirty Dancing. That was majestic. I'd give that a 10 out of 10.
That was the time of his life. Making his way from London this morning on the train all the way here for the game to be lifted like that.
That is my super sub.
What a man. Perry back on the pitch as well. Love to see that. Not sure who came on for. Niles off the pitch as well. Luke came off the top.
Isaac coming in, taking him down. Ooh. Still up, and Isaac goes into the goalpost. Let's see if we can get some hands on that. Ollie Atak takes it.
Good claim there.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he was competing with Hamza for that ball is not a nice prospect, but he braved the storm. Great kick there from Iron Man, but unfortunately into the hands of number 11, and the whistle blows. And there's a penalty here.
Looks like Hamza is coming off the field for Lemo.
To clarify for the viewers, that is our hooker, Charlie Bracewell.
Jesus.
It's terrifying.
And it's over the fence again.
That's the 4th time. Getting in some fitness for our spectators on the sidelines before Monday's even happened.
Yeah, got to get them something to do, innit? Get them warmed up. Yeah,
Do you get that? Me dropping my mouth shut on the floor.
I did do that, yes, Lamo.
This ball is shit.
Excellent camera work there from
Thank you very much. Hopefully getting a really nice shot here. Oh no, I can't. Actually. Oh, look at that. Get with the sun here as well. Yep, thanks. Lovely.
no chance I'm getting involved.
Oh, look at this lovely shot.
Bat off there. Taken in by Sam Foot, really making the yards. The whistle blows again.
Yeah, the sun may be out, but you can still see the frosted breath coming from the mouths. It is freezing here.
Yeah, the sun is deceptive.
Whoa.
Goodness, that's some great stepping there from the number 14. He's eventually taken down. Some good communication from Salford defence, making sure we close those gaps. Yeah, I'm really liking the communication with Salford at the moment. That's just something that we were lacking previously, being a bit quiet on the pitch, but we're really vocal, really communicating.
Yeah, got the leaders there, Perry, just shouting, ordering the team.
You have to be a strong authority with your teammates, making sure everyone's doing their bit.
Looks like DB has just gone down there.
Is that a fifth ball out? It's all right. Wrong spot.
Pilburn on the side of the pitch here, trying to show off as he waits.
And coming from an experienced linesman, is really not how to perform.
It's not what we want to see, so I'm going to take the camera off him.
Yeah.
You have Corbin in behind collecting our balls.
He's got a busted wing there, Corbin. Oh, blimey. He's always in the walls, Corbin, but I can't wait to see him on the pitch.
DB being applauded off here. I think he was just winded in that last challenge.
I mean, we've seen DB come off injured quite a few times this season. I think that's just because he's put so much energy and power into all of his plays that he's just bound to take some hard knocks.
He always does. DB always leaves everything on the field, doesn't he? Now has just come back on for him as well.
We've had a very consistent
okay.
flow of substitutions this game, trying to keep everyone fresh and energised.
You ever seen the backward? It's a shit ball.
Some choice words there again from our linesman.
Have you felt it?
Oh yeah, smooth as a bee. Again, some tomfoolery here from our linesman.
As we wait. Someone's clearly getting bored.
I have to say from experience, it's not the most entertaining role on a Wednesday.
Line out here, on the far side of the field. Manchester claim.
Number 20, Manchester.
Yeah.
And the whistle blows, you just knew that was going to happen. Tried to get away with it. Lawrence Pilburn trying to steal the show. Not going to happen.
See a few of the fellas on the back. Ginger Cool, Chignado,
Pill Trumper,
Phil Foster,
Pill Toster, thank you.
Phil Toster, sorry. My apologies.
It's a great shot there with the Nigerian prince overlooking.
Oh, this passing has just been
Let's see what
way
Burrows
too
do.
consistent.
The momentum has been lost, however, and the ball is taken together. Good challenge there, delivering some power. Salford come to meet University of Manchester. Another player picked up again. Salford really showing their strength. I have to give it to us. We are not relenting whatsoever. We win the penalty. Yeah, that's really, really good to see that Salford have just absolutely not dialed down. Yeah, we're not backing down. Powerful kick there from Zach, the Iron Man Michaels. I ball down on it.
What have you thought to commentating today, Flake? How's it been for the
I've
debut?
had a wonderful time. You know, it's a daunting prospect. You know, my experience of rugby is relatively limited. You know, but I always put 100% in everything. As they say, flake do not break.
Flake do not break. And he will not break on this field, even though Manchester are looking to break again. Plenty of space here on this right hand side. Can they find it?
Breaking
Hopefully
the
not.
momentum again instead of running straight down, looking to weave between the players.
The quick passing has been relentless this game.
Absolutely, yeah. There's been some good stepping, some good feet, but we've been really good at cutting off their speed and momentum before it can turn into something nasty. But yeah, I really have to say, from Manchester, there's been some good play here from the hands. Creswell getting stuck in that rock. We have another altercation here between Manchester and Salford.
Another one.
Another one. Tensions are high. This is an aggressive game.
Yes, sir, I saw all of it. Basically, Miles wasn't rolling, and then the flanker wouldn't let him leave either when he was trying to roll. So, therefore, Miles getting a yellow card, grabbing his neck or something.
I believe we've had some cards shown. So if we could get the linesman over here to explain what just happened. Not to the microphone.
Miles made a tackle and he didn't roll. And the flanker with the blue scrum cap, Dom Walters, he would not let Miles leave the ruck. Therefore, Miles got a bit agitated, I believe. And yeah, the rest is history.
Linesman speaking, Warren Milburn. Giving a breakdown on that previous altercation. 50-12. What's going on?
The score is 50-12 currently. Still, we haven't had a try for a while, but yeah, it looks like Miles has had to take his leave, unfortunately.
How long has it been? 10 minutes? the 8. 10. 22 to the 19 out wide, but he knocks it on.
Surely a knock on.
Surely the whistle has to blow, and there it goes.
Another scrum yet for Salford, which they have been good at this game, but unfortunately haven't been able to capitalise on.
Yeah, it just seems like University of Manchester still have a lot of steam to blow in terms of powering through these scrums. We reset for another. The ball is out to Isaac Lowe. And kicked away. And out to play. And as the sun gets lower in the sky, it will only get colder.
I think we're should be about 5 minutes. 5 minutes left. Maybe less than 5. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it is less than 5. It should be like that any time.
To the 19 out wide again. Step past Iman Michaels. Lots of bodies in that tackle there. Taken down by Croswell. Back again to Ironman. Knocked on, unfortunately, I think. Yeah, that was a knock on, unfortunately. Back into a scrum. Yeah, it's looking like there's some weary faces from the Salford side at the moment. You know, this is a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah, but the lads will look back on it and reflect on the performance. They'll know where they made the mistakes. It's just about rectifying them in the next game and in training. Going over
pills to swallow. The pill was swallowed into that scrum, scooped up by the number 8, taken down. The whistle blows. That'll be going into the hands of the number 19, and it does. Cameron Woodburn going for the legs there. And that is scooped away by Niall. 21 takes it away quickly to the 10. Now to the 7. Hit by Cameron Woodburn and taken down. Lovely tackle there. And Salford win the penalty, I believe.
Yeah, good defensive work again from Salford. recovering possession and winning the penalty in the end.
Goal! Yeah, to look at the performance of Cameron Woodburn here, came on as a substitute. Notoriously plagued with injuries to his knee. He's really putting a shift here. You know, you wouldn't know that he was injured at all. He's been putting in 100%.
Yeah, definitely an impact player coming off the bench. Not sure exactly where he prefers playing, but no matter what, he's giving everything on the pitch.
Wherever he is, he's putting in a lot of effort. Cresswell driving through there.
Woody with me, Woody with me.
And he's down to ground. The ball is taken back. Manchester nearly take it.
Thank you.
Here we are. Another altercation. Into headlock. Some happy faces here from Salford. It's all for the love of the game. WWE action here from Niall Smith.
Niall Smith did get in the headlock there, applying that headlock there. You know, it was really good aggression, but that's not what you want to see.
Joe Rogan right now, that's beside the octagon.
Worth just having a word with players and getting his card out.
Has come out again. I believe that went to both the six from Manchester and Niall Smith. So that's two players off the pitch. And this has been a scrappy game. And nobody has any idea what that call means. I could not tell you if you paid me.
I'm not.
I mean, both of us are completely lost. And the ball has gone out for a sixth time.
I feel like the ref has just casted a spell on the teams. I don't know what just happened.
Some kind of voodoo magic there.
Yeah. Hey, ref knows best. What I'll say.
The fact that the ref blew the whistle and then had to explain what that whistle then meant is it's an interesting thing to see.
Indeed.
But this is rugby. Nobody really knows the rules, especially not me.
Have they got other
Five balls in one which we haven't played back.
And there is a biting wind blowing as the sun dips below Salford University.
Sure, we'll be looking close to the end of this game though soon.
Yeah, and I think the weather kind of mirrors how this game has gone for Salford. The sun is setting on a game that we will, I think, will be happy to put behind us.
Cresswell explaining his actions, yeah.
It's Cameron Woodburn. Short ball there, fumbled away by Iron Man. Ollie takes it forwards though. Will not let any disadvantage go for Salford.
Ollie's showed great energy today, I think. He's been very consistent as a player.
Yeah. I mean, usually, I said before, he's usually a team player getting stuck in with his teammates, but he's really, showed us what he can do when he puts himself. And what can you say? The 22 is away there, taken out by Henry Burrows, but he's still up and going, and he grounds it there. Yeah, that is.
That's game.
Yeah, that's game. Yeah, it really is just twisting the knife there, rubbing salt in the wounds of what has been a scrappy, bloody game.
100% Flick. It's not been the best performance, and yeah, the aggression has shown. It's showing the tolls on the players. Had a few injuries, a few head losses, a few handbags.
Yeah.
Part of the game, but that takes our score to 55 to 12, I believe. Yeah.
Wow.
Heavy scoreline.
Yeah.
Make it 57 with his kick.
But I think to try and be optimistic in this time, as the try is not converted, yeah, that brings us to the end of the game. And as I was saying, to be optimistic, I think there's a lot of things that we can learn from this.
Final score, like 57 to 12. Oh no, 55 to 12. Sorry, that try was not converted at the end. Heavy defeat for Salford. I think the mistakes were obvious, especially in that first half. Defensively, we weren't strong, weren't compact enough. We were finding the gaps way too easily. First exploiting the wings and then finding the gaps through the middle. Second half, it did look stronger. We got an early try in that second half. But then after that, I think Manchester just turned on the pressure even more. And yeah, the game was gone from that point.
Well, as I was saying off camera, I think we need to be optimistic in this situation, because it's clear cut where our energy was and where there were some cracks in our formation. I think there's a lot that we can see that we need to work on. So I think we just got to get stuck in on Monday really, and just work on what we were missing in that game, because it's not a nice result, but we can take it as a learning experience. We can make it positive.
Yeah, I do have to say fitness levels did seem okay compared to the bench that we did have.
Absolutely.
And the missing players. I think fitness wasn't the weakest point of that game, which is good to see. So hopefully Greg can reflect on that in training, and we get back to it in training. But thank you very much for joining us on Salford Sports TV. Thanks for commentating with us today.
Yeah, this has been Flake and Pilan Tossan. Flake don't break, baby.
Flake do not break.